Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Grand Arena video. So here we are at the very end of season 21, so this is the final round in week 4. Before I show you the battles and obviously my opponents and everything, as always, let's go ahead and check those feats. You know I do love my feats, so there is one more feat only left to do here. Take the mask off. Not sure we'll be able to do this one, we'll see depending on what our opponent put on defense, because it requires you to put Vader, Palpatine and Jedi Luke Skywalker in the same team. Now, usually I would use Jedi Luke Skywalker to obviously counter Master Kenobi, so as long as there's no Master Kenobi on defense, maybe I'll be able to do this feat. If he put Master Kenobi on defense, then this feat will be off the table, obviously. Alright, let's now hop into the Grand Arena here, and let me show you my opponent for today, the Senate, and he's a part of the Mighty Chlorians Guild. Let's check out his roster. So his GP there is lower than mine, about 600k lower than mine. It's a real trend here that all my opponents have significantly lower GP than mine, so I'm not sure what's happening with all that matchmaking. Maybe they're just a lot more focused when it comes to building out the roster, whereas I don't really care about bloat. Maybe that's why, I'm not sure. He's got 4 Galactic Legend. He does have, you know, fully loaded Master Kenobi. I have 5 Galactic Legends, but my 5th Galactic Legend, Master Kenobi, only relic free, no ultimate yet. So I really have kind of 4.5 Galactic Legends. So I do have a little bit of a Galactic Legend advantage there. Now looking at ships, you will see he's got a 5-star Executor, same as myself. So I just kept my Executor for attack, just in case he did put his Executor on defense. Most people do, so I kept mine, you know, better one-shotting Executor mirror match rather than, you know, trying something different. Anyway, let's look at the board here. He actually did attack already. He just bumped my Darth Revan there for 53 banners, then stopped attacking. So maybe he's just waiting for me to do progress as well, because he hasn't touched any other teams yet. So let's not keep him waiting anymore and start with the attacks. So let's first look at the board here. Let's go first to the top actually. You'll see he went pretty light on defense here at the top. Apart from bounty hunters, nothing really here too threatening, I would say. I mean, Relic Knight Sisters, but yeah, otherwise nothing too crazy there. And then at the bottom, really only Darth Revan like a top-notch team. However, obviously their Beskar Mandalorian and Kylo Unmasked, you know, while they're not like amazing teams, you still have to take something pretty decent to get good banners versus them. And obviously you have to a little bit think what you will use, just in case there's something nasty hiding at the back. So just trying to see what teams I can use here up front that will still leave me lots of flexibility for the back, in case there is at the back, I don't know, maybe Jedi Master Luke and Jedi Master Kenobi. Supreme Kylo Ren is unlikely to be on defense, I think, just because he put his first order here at the bottom, as well as Night Sisters up top. So worst case scenario, we have both Luke and Kenobi at the back, maybe General Skywalker, who knows, Padme. So definitely something you have to keep in mind when you're clearing the bottom zones. So for this Darth Revan here, because it's a very fast Darth Revan with a pre-taunt, I will actually bring in the Kylo duo. So I'll be doing Supreme Kylo Ren. Now you can do solo versus these Darth Revans, but versus fast Darth Revans, you know, high relics and a pre-taunt, those can get a bit dicey. So I don't want to risk here dropping a battle to begin with. So I'll sacrifice a couple of banners just to ensure to get the win. Because then, you know, I will have Kylo Ren and Musk there as well, just to take a few hits, and then he basically just also shrugs off, you know, Malek's life drain and things like that. So we'll just go with this. Hopefully we can keep Kylo Ren and Musk alive in this one. There we go. So he's gonna have to hit Sith Empire Trooper. He's very tanky. There goes Fear, there goes Shock. Okay, let's cleanse off those debuffs from baby Kylo there. Okay, more Fear. Here they go. Alright, let's just hit him. Perfect. Got a tank out of it. Now we're stuck behind Malak here. Alright. Come on, Kylo. Stay with me, buddy. Stay with me. I need them banners. Alright, here we go. Okay. Perfect. Another Veers. Let's just cleanse again those debuffs from Kylo so he can taunt again. And you know, Basti as well on her basic, she can ability block and stuff. So just, you know, having Kylo there a little bit taunting just helps your supreme leader Kylo to survive, pop the ultimate, hit those guys, and you know, 60 banners versus Darth Revan is still pretty good, I would say. Alright, here we go. So we'll continue now, obviously clearing the rest of the board here. We still have Kylo here and Beskar. So we'll go after Mandalorian first. Mandalorian here doesn't really worry me too much, a bit slow, doesn't have high offense. What worries me is that Relic 7 nest, because as we know, Relic 7 nest, you know, she can hit really hard if she lands her special attack on somebody. So just checking mods here, it's a high tenacity nest. Obviously Dengar, he Relic 5, he won't be too fast probably. So just a case of their checking how fast Quill is. But again, at gear 12, probably not going to be crazy fast. Oh, not even speed set on him. Okay. Alright, but still, you know, 253. It's alright. But again, you know, trying to see what I can take again this team to get good banners, but still have flexibility for the back in case we do have Master Kenobi. So what I was, I used all the Jedi there that I will not need in case there's Master Kenobi at the back. You know, Bastila lead is still a very good lead. You don't need Jedi Knight Revan here. She's got a lot of that bonus protection from her lead. Obviously got Cam here for the damage. And you know, you think that high tenacity will be a problem, but not with Bastila, because her battle meditation will boost your guys' potency, and then as well for Master's Training from Hermit Yoda will again boost potency on your guys. And then Bastila's basic itself as well gains bonus potency for each Jedi on her squad. So actually, you know, we should be able to land some debuffs there on Nest to keep her under control. And that's why I chose this team here. Obviously got also Old Band for the Mind Trick. We got Shakti for the Dispel, because we need to obviously get around the taunt on IG-11 if he keeps taunting. Anyway, Master's Training is on Cam to boost his damage, and that's why I brought in Shakti just with the basic Dispel that pre-taunt. Alright, here comes Beskar. Let's just go all out on him now. 1 hit, 2 hit, wasn't quite enough. He got a turnout, barely a scratch on all that bonus protection we have. Come on, get him out. Come on, give me a critical hit, Cam. Come on, give me, there we go. Alright, so now we only have to worry about Nest here. So we'll have to dance a little bit with her. Let's just leave her alone. We'll try and land a big hit with Cam on her if we can. Let's get a taunt up now. Do you know what, let's just get IG out actually, so he's not, you know, dispelling buffs and stuff. Okay, just trying to avoid attacking their nest. Alright, okay, alright Cam, what you got for me, buddy? No critical hits. Okay, we're making some progress here. Alright, we'll just try and time all our hits here. That Cam, there we go, give me offense up, perfect. Basic, come on. Oh, now he critical hit. Alright, anyway, I'll just speed up a footage a bit because we'll dance with Nest for about a minute or so here. Come on. Alright. Okay. This gives armor shred, right? Yeah, come on, give me armor shred on Nest, perfect. So hopefully we can time there a hit on her. Alright, dispel the buffs. Come on, 1 hit, 2 hit, there we go, perfect. Alright, so now we just try and see if we can recover banners, because the thermal detonators there from Dengar sniped a banner, I think. But you know what, 59 versus Beskar, you know, with kind of leftover Jedi. I think I'll take that any day. So now we just have to take care of this Coloran and Musk here. Again, you know, Troopers won't work because Hux will prevent bonus turn meter here. So I could do Palpatine Vader actually, but remember we have that feat with Palpatine Vader and Jedi Knight Luke. That's why I'm saving Palpatine Vader here versus these guys, and I will actually go in with Sith Triumvirate. Now they are relicked. I also bring in Throne for some, you know, protection recoveries. Hopefully we can walk away with good banners. Now luckily, as I'm showing these mods, these guys aren't crazy fast. So, you know, we should be able to get going there. Hux will probably start first because they do get plus 30 speed from Caloran on Musk's lead. But then, you know, my throne will be able to go afterwards, and then we can get the whole thing rolling. Good thing with Traya is obviously attacks out of turn. They'll be doing damage themselves like Sith Trooper. And as well, whenever they do gain a buff outside of the turn, the enemies with Traya's lead, then they'll be getting reduction to their offense by 50%. And because of Hux, they will all start with advantage, so that means they'll gain advantage outside of their turn. Their offense will be immediately nerfed by 50%, so even those assists or any critical hits from Sith Trooper, they won't do much damage to my guys at all. So, you know, you don't have to worry about here surviving. Plus, I'm bringing in a Pretond with Sith Empire Trooper. He's very tanky. I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, actually, my throne did go before enemy Hux. I just put a Fracture on Caloran Mask, so I don't have to worry about his taunt for the time being. Perfect, let's get this thing going now. Dispel, I will isolate Caloran, OG Caloran here, so he's not feeding turn meter to the rest of the team. And I just, you know, start working towards Annihilate. All these Traya battles, they always drag on for a while, just because it's only Nihilus that can actually do much damage, especially versus Caloran Mask lead with all the health and protection recovery they have. They recover, I think, is it 5% health and protection anytime they gain a buff and debuff. And all of my guys are pretty much applying some sort of debuffs on them, so they keep recovering. I'm trying to take out Sith Trooper. There you go, Annihilate number 1, ready to go. Here I was thinking what to do. I'm like, do you know what? Let's just get OG Kylo out, because his AoEs can, you know, get through to your protection, and then you won't end up with a high banner ring. So that's what I was trying to get him out first. Then trying to get Sith Trooper out because he's got an AoE as well. But you can see he's just like barely clinging on now. We got a taunt there. Got a Fracture again on him. Trying to finally take out Sith Trooper here. Okay, come on. There we go. That should do it. Perfect. Alright, so we got all the really, you know, main AoE threats out of here. Now I'm just kind of stalling the battle a little bit here. Topping up protection whenever I can with Throne. Annihilated Caloran and Musk, and I'm just trying to take my time here, taking these two guys out slowly, that I can recover as much protection as I can on everybody. I'm not using Fracture, I just want Throne to get as many turns as he can, just so I can top up their Nihilus as well to full protection, get him out. I don't think I'll be able to get Sith Empire Trooper here to full protection, so probably we'll just end up this battle now with 59 banners, which, you know what, versus this kind of Caloran and Musk team with Sith Trooper and Hux, you know, it's not too bad, especially Traya. You know, you can quickly lose some banners because you don't have a whole lot of protection recovery. Alright, let's see what's waiting at the back for us. Okay. Oh boy, there's Master Kenobi. So goodbye goes defeat, right? With Palp Vader and Jedi Knight Luke, because I'll have to bring in all my Jedi here. That we can take care of these. So I'm just, while I'm showing the mods here, obviously I was debating here to bring in General Skywalker or not, but I've been using Jolee now instead of him, just because then I can have then Gas with the clones as another strong team for good banner win against somebody else. I'm just trying to get away from using General Skywalker. Obviously what you lose is that when you do have General Skywalker in your squad, all these attacks out of turns that, you know, Master Kenobi squads have, they won't be able to critically hit you. Now without Gas in there, they'll be able to critically hit you, which will boost their damage significantly, but hopefully that's why you're bringing in Jolee there for the revives. So I'm just bringing in this is now my arena team actually. Now my Master Luke here, worth mentioning, is only Relic 6, so the true damage he's dealing is not all that great really, especially like as you've seen, it's a very high health Commander Sokatan. I think it was like 86k health. So versus these ones, you will probably want to have your you know, Master Luke there, Relic 7, Relic 8, or even Relic 9. And because, you know, when I had Relic 6 Master Luke, I've been struggling now in arena when I was using Jolee instead of Gas, so I actually bumped up my Master Luke to Relic 7. But this was before the lock, so here unfortunately I still have a Relic 6 Luke. But anyway, let's get this battle going. I'll just first increase cooldowns on Master Kenobi here, swap turn meter with Luke, stun on everybody, spread some buffs including Foresight here, perfect. Now let's go ahead, mark Commander Ahsoka Tano, see if we can get her out. As you can see, she's very tanky here. I'm doing my best, calling guys to assist. Got her bonus protection down. Alright, do an AoE. Okay, let's do another AoE here. There we go, perfect. Okay, alright, almost got her life number 1 exhausted. There we go. Alright, perfect. I think a couple of more hits and Commander Ahsoka Tano will be gone. However, they got the high ground now. Okay, there we go. Oh, almost got her. Okay, okay, alright. Do I go for the stun here? Come on, Yoda. Ah, no stuns. Didn't land the stun. Alright. Okay, going into ultimate now. Come on, Jolie. No, 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 no. Stay off my Jolie. Oh, gosh. So at this point, I'm thinking, oh my god, what will I clean this up with? I mean, I still have Rey, I still have Sith Eternal, I have gas. As long as I get Ahsoka Tano out here, I'll just get her out and then we'll clean something up. Come on, get her down, get her down. Okay, we got ability block on Master Luke, so I don't need to worry about increasing his cooldown. There you go, Commander Ahsoka Tano's down for the count. So let's see if we can maybe squeeze out another person here. Increasing cooldowns on Master Kenobi. Now if I can get also Anakin out, that would be great. Then definitely cleanup should be much easier here. Okay. Now they all got foresight. I'll just do this hit over here. Come on, there we go. Counterattacks, dodge. Now luckily we can ignore the taunt because of the ultimate. There we go, there goes Anakin. So no more healing immunity. I mean, we got the healing immunity from Anakin. Once we shake that off, we should be able to start recovering health and protection. Okay, alright, come on, hang in there, Luke, hang in there. No sense of doing AoE here. They all got tenacity up or foresight, won't do anything. Come on, oh, maybe I can get Ahsoka out. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Increase cooldowns on Kenobi, yes. Yes, come on. Oh my god. Can I actually pull this off? Come on, Lukes. Hang in there, buddies. Come on. To go for the stun? No, let's just take Ahsoka out. Perfect. Okay, here comes the healing immunity. Now, both Kenobis here, they don't have a whole lot of damage here, actually. So as long as we can burn for them before we time out, we can actually come out with a win here. I think. Come on. There we go. Keep pushing, keep going. I'll just ignore Kenobi here. Sorry, General Kenobi. We've got 2 Kenobis. Because I can ignore his taunt. He's not really doing any damage. There we go, increasing cooldowns again. Come on. Big hit. He resisted. Alright. Oh man. I was actually able to pull this off. Not sure how Luke's pulled this off. 2v5 and they pulled it off. Oh boy. 49 banners, you know, it's a low banner win. So at this point I'm like, one part of me was happy I managed to one-shot this, but another part of me was like, oh man, that's a low banner win. You know, I drop about 6 banners, 7 banners there for sure in that battles. So I was like, if I lose, it's going to be because of that battle, because they were just able to line up their hits in a way that, you know, Jolie there was not able to revive. Anyway, doing Sith Eternal versus, you know, leftover Padme team. I mean, there's nothing really here that can do much to Sith Eternal. Don't need Watt for this one. So just bringing Sith Eternal here. I'll link up, you know, whoever, and then just... What I'm trying to do is not go into ultimate, because once you do go into ultimate, you lose the ability to recover protection. So I'm just kind of basicing here everybody, using the special ability to recover some protection. Hopefully I can end up with some good banners if I time this right. I'm just trying to get Cody out, trying to get Padme out here. Okay, so far so good. Basic. Recover some protection, basic. Come on. Oh, no. Is that full protection? It's not 63. Alright. Dropped a banner there as well. Actually, I mistimed the special ability. But you know what? After that Kenobi battle, Part of me was happy I managed to pull off the win, but part of me was like, oh man, I lost a lot of banners there. Alright, so we got this new team here. This team is really designed to snipe a lot of banner, isn't it? We got Geo's there. We got Relic 7 Django. We got Relic 6 Dooku. Fortunately, Droideka, they're only gear 12. But, you know, at this point, I'm thinking, like, guys, I really have to be very efficient from here on out because I've dropped a lot of banners already. And as you see, my opponent, apart from placing Revan and Kenobi, he went very light on defense. So he's got everything left for offense. So I'm like just trying to see how can I, you know, do a high banner win versus this new team. In the end, I decided I go with Rey herself. I wasn't confident she would be able to solo this. So I'm just bringing armor just to get some Beskar on my Rey. So, you know, she can then counter attack, do some extra damage, keep recovering protection and things like that. Obviously, you want to do the special attack first, so you get that third stack of Beskar. Because of Lifeblood, I'm obviously not concerned that they will take armor out before she gets her second turn. Here comes Extortion already. Here they go. Yep. All right. Let's just off. I know they will just bring Brood back, but at least, you know, this also deals damage to everybody. So at least I got protection down there on Nute. So once I go into my ultimate, I'll be able to hopefully take somebody out. They increased cooldown, unfortunately, on my armor, so I wasn't able to get Beskar yet on Rey. There you go. Popping the ultimate now. Lifeblood keeping armor alive. But there we go. We got more Extortion here. Alright, finally, do you know what? Fine, give them Extortion. I really want to get that Beskar now on Rey. There we go. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, we took out Nute number 1. So I guess we'll have to wait for another ultimate to take him out second time, because I don't think I'll be able to get to him because of the Taunt and Brood. But at least now with those 3 stacks of Beskar, Rey will be counter-attacking a little bit. You know, doing some good hits there on the Brood. There we go. Another ultimate ready to go. Alright, okay. Look at how many turns these guys are taking. It's just crazy. Okay, but as soon as we pop this ultimate, we should be able to take out Nute there. Maybe, hopefully Dooku as well, actually. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was a big one. Perfect. And Mara isn't even modded for offense. She got only 8k offense on her. She's Relic 7. Really modded for health. Now here a little bit with Droideka is tricky because obviously, you know, he has this damage immunity for 2 turns, and then you have only 1 turn chance to get him out before he goes into damage immunity again. I do not have any ability here to remove buffs on the enemy, so I'm just kind of trying here to save the attacks. I don't want to go into ultimate, but because I'm afraid that by the time I come out of the ultimate, Droideka would go into damage immunity again. There you go, finally he stopped dodging. And there you go, 61 banners versus this new team. Do you know what, guys? I will take it. Alright, so let's go up to the top, see what we can do there. Apart from Bounty Hunters and Night Sisters, I mean, nothing to worry about here too much, I think. I still have, you know, a couple of solid teams left, but again, trying to be as efficient as I can after, you know, dropping a lot of banners there versus Kenobi. Troopers versus Bounty Hunters, that's kind of the safest team really for me here. For a quick easy 60 banners, just pick off the weakest Bounty Hunter, which usually is the OG Mandalorian. So get him out once, twice, you get a Terminator train rolling. Greek going after Grief as well. There he goes. Have to go after Bossk now. He'll take a turn if I don't keep my Terminator train going, so put Death Mark on him to speed up the process. Going after Boba now. There we go, he's gone. Couple of hits into IG and Bob. There we go, 60 banners, perfect. Moving on now, on to the next battle. Let's see what we got left. Probably go after the Night Sister squad next, because it's the only one really that could cause some trouble in terms of banner sniping. That is, you know, I can beat these teams easily where I got left, but I'm just trying to be as efficient as I can here. Alright, we got Asajj there, not too fast, but remember she's like getting extra speed from her unique and from her leadership. But the rest of Night Sisters here, you know, not too fast here. I'm just checking, making sure that if I do bring in my gas 501st, that I can undersize it and still make sure that my Rex goes first. That's it really, and then hopefully we can increase our cooldowns with gas and take it from there. Obviously no revives when you do use General Skywalker lead. And then just a question like, how many clones do you need? Like just going with these 3, that should be hopefully more than enough. Bringing in our trooper just because of his turret can dispel, because you know we'll have to be able to get around Tauntaun zombie. There we go. So I just start doing AoE, I guess. Put the hit on Daka, because you know, I don't know, maybe that wasn't the best move. We'll see how it goes. Okay, here they come. Alright, there we go. Okay, now because of Asajj lead, they'll be taking so many turns. There we go, because every time they get below 100% health, they gain like 50% turn meter, right? So there we go. Zombie comes up with full health, you put a hit on her, she gains turn meter, she gets another turn. So it's like and now her health is so low, finally low, that we can kind of just one-shot her. Perfect. They were able to get their plague on my gas, unfortunately, so he can't cleanse off the stun, so he just stunned there. I'm just hoping that he will come out of stun, that he can stand up, that he can keep standing up here, because I don't want to lose banners. Looks like Asajj unloaded an AoE on my clone, so there goes 2 banners already. So maybe I should have done that double hit in beginning instead of on Daka. Maybe I should have done it over on Asajj, just to increase her cooldowns more. But anyways, boom, there we go. It's like what, 59. Alright, it's fine. Okay, actually it's not too bad, 59 banners. Alright, moving on to the next battle here. Just got the Phasma here, we got Tarkin. You know, so we'll see what we got. I got my Mothma left, so I'll probably use that versus Phasma. I mean, Phasma is one of the teams, you know, it's not very threatening, but you know, if you don't pay attention, you can easily lose some banners because of the AoEs and assists. There's also First Order Stormtrooper in there that can counterattack, but at least with Mothma you can pretty much just hit autoplay, and because of all the protection and health recovery, you know, you always end up with full banners versus these kind of, you know, lower level teams. So it's not really an issue. Just going after kind of First Order officer first. Now having ability block, going after Pilot because he's got an AoE, pushing back turn meter there. Now First Order Stormtrooper, if you don't ability block him when he gets a turn, he can cleanse all those debuffs from himself and get a taunt. So I'm going after him now before he gets a taunt up. Perfect. And I'm going after Pilot. Just keep pushing there. There we go. Officer down. Perfect. Easy 60 banners. There we go. Perfect. Alright, there we go. So we got one more team to go there, trying not to obviously lose too many banners. Again, another team with, you know, AoEs. Tarkin got an AoE. We've got an AoE there as well on Krennic. Pilot. Wampa's got an AoE. Then Wampa also counterattacks and things like that. So again, another team that kind of is designed to snipe some banners. Now I do still have my Vader and Palpatine left, because I was saving them for that feat, which I wasn't able to complete now because I had to use Jedi Luke versus Master Kenobi at the back. So I'm bringing in these guys, and then I'm bringing in Watts as well, just, you know, for some extra protection recovery, just to make sure hopefully we can end up here with 60 banners. But we'll see. Probably if, you know, Wampa starts counterattacking, we could be in trouble. So I'm just going into Merciless now, doing basics here until I get to another Force Crush. And then hopefully Culling Blade there will be enough with what 4 or 5 debuffs. Yeah, it was enough to take Wampa out. So now just a case of, can I get some stuns before they unload AoEs on me? Unfortunately no stun on Krennic, so let's see if his AoE will do any damage. But you know, we do have here recovery, protection recovery from tech, so hopefully we can still end up with full banners. There we go. Putting Retribution While with Royal Guard. Perfect. Stun on him. And I think that should be good. Perfect. 60 banners. So kind of making up for some of the banners I lost in beginning. So let's just keep pushing through now. Let's see what's in the fleet zone. Oh! Is there no Executor? Looks like he kept Executor for attack as well. Huh. I guess he was worried I would put mine Executor on defense, so he wanted to make sure to one-shot it. So we both kept Executors for attack. So versus this Negotiator, I will use my Executor. Probably just one reinforcement will be enough. And hopefully we can get some high banner win here. Well, it's not going to be very high because, you know, I do have a 5-star Executor, so there's one that reinforcement slot that I'm missing, so I'm already being penalized by 4 banners here. But, you know, at least it's not as bad as if you have 4-star Executor, you get immediately 8 banners less. Anyway, okay, that's fine. Let's just keep going. Probably go after Anakin first. Alright, here we go. And obviously, Negotiator will go before my Executor, my 5-star Executor. But, you know, because we did get Anakin into low health, instead of doing their big AoE, just reapply that ending loyalty. Alright, so here, let's just do here a big attack there on 5s, which triggers the turn on Anakin, which pops him out of stealth, so hopefully I can get a mark on him whenever Razor Crest gets a turn. Okay, perfect. Let's get him out. One hit. No double tap from Cad Bane. Come on, Cad, wake up. Give me some double taps here. Alright, bringing in my first, last, and only reinforcement for his battle. Okay, I'll just get a big AoE here. Perfect, here goes Anakin. Let's see if we can get 5s out. Here comes the contract already, actually. That's brilliant. Call an assist, one hit. Oh, there you go, Cade. See? Is it so hard to get a double tap? Alright. Okay, unload here. An AoE as well. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I'm trying to stall the battle. See here if I can recover some health here on somebody. I don't think that was quite enough to get Boba topped up, actually. Okay, there we go. Alright, see what we got here. 62. Do you know what? I could do here Negotiator mirror match and probably wouldn't end up with more than 62 banners anyways. So then I do still have Negotiator left versus this Tarkin. Not Tarkin, Chimera, you know, it doesn't really matter what fleet there is you go up against, Empire fleet you go up against. It's pretty much the same strategy here. You just tap there with the basic on 5s, TIE Bomber to feed turn meter to it. So when you do get your Valor going, that it doesn't have any more ability to dispel it, because Valor will then keep feeding turn meter to your Negotiator. Perfect, got a target lock there on Vader, so big AoE, almost got him out. Okay, time to bring in Plo here to clean up this mess, get some turn meter flowing, smash an AoE. There goes Vader, there goes TIE Bomber, and there goes Pilot. And that's good for 66 banners. Alright, so not max 68 banners, but hey, that was pretty good in the end. So overall, score itself in its isolation, we look at it, not as bad, but considering, you know, my opponent does have a lot left for attack, I'm still a little bit concerned at this point. So there you go, I wasn't able to complete, unfortunately, this one feat here, take the mask off. So it's the only feat in the whole season I was not able to completely, really, just because there was Kenobi at the back. Alright, this is for now. Alright, so I'm back here. Let's go in and see what my opponent did. Now, before I do, he did actually message me later on. He didn't realize that I'm actually a YouTuber, and he did say that, you know, he's watching some of my videos and guides, and he found them very helpful. So, you know, looks like a really nice guy here that I went up against. So let's see what happened here. So he one-shot everything, and then looks like got stuck on my Talzin team there. Let's look at the bottom. Okay, so all one-shots there, no issues. And then let's have a look at the back zone as well. Okay, so one shot on Rey, one shot on Luke, however, got stuck on Padme. There you go, guys, that's for today. And also, yeah, also when he messaged me, he did say he wasn't expecting to have Padme, Rey, and Luke there at the back. That's why this a little bit threw off his attack strategy a little bit. Not sure what exactly he used, but, you know, definitely it was a nice match here to end Season 21, 5v5. Obviously, we do have Season 22 coming up, 3v3. Not only it's going to be free, I think I'll enter Division 1 by then, so I'm pretty sure that will be very fun trying to figure out where I'm going to find. I think is it 3 extra teams I need to place on defense and have for attack, so that'll be interesting. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.